We got good lighting today.
Look at that, man.
Big enough.
Big enough.
First one. Alright guys, March 23rd, and this morning I'm going steelhead fishing for the first time in my life. That's usually Luke's thing here on SBO Live. He's been doing it for a long time, but there's a guy I work with, Jim, and he's been kind of bugging me about going for a while, kind of trading some steelhead fishing for some turkey hunting, and the weather's beautiful and the stars aligned, so we are going up to his spot and going to do some steelhead fishing. He has a private spot, landlocked between ranch and some other spots that's not open to the public, so we shouldn't be into any other guys, and it's just a good spot for me to kind of learn the ropes and kind of figure out what I'm doing.
Paul was a good dude.
Yes, he was.
If you were into fishing, he went out of his way.
He actually gave me, when he retired, a box of like old turkey calls and shit. Yeah, and I still have them.
I think he gave me a turkey call too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't getting rid of them.
And they're probably like ones from like the 60s that are like, no, I like those old turkey calls. They sound so much better. Well, so see what I made out of it? Look at this, I made this. So I took my fish pond, attached to my backpack.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be romantic. And it was a little bit of a walk. It was probably a mile or so walk to this spot. But you're walking through private property.
Right.
In the old days, people didn't care.
Right.
Well, when this got popular, people were calling the cops.
There's going to be shed antlers here somewhere.
And no one comes over here because it's all posted. That's that guy's private property there. And then just past that, maybe 150, 200 yards, is the church property. Might find a shed.
There's got to be. There's got to be sheds laying down here.
Jumping. No wind here. Get that. Well, let's see what we got, man. I'm gonna set my. Yeah, I'm probably I'm a little long here. I'm probably gonna get hung up. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna trade you for my left side. How's that? Fish on! There he goes. Very high test, so I can't just crank them in. This is where nets are nice.
Yeah, I should have brought mine, but
Oh, I can beat them up too much. Come on, little fella. Did it for me.
yep.
It doesn't count. close to that. Now you're fighting the current.
Right.
Oh, he's on. Let's see if you save my...
2 casts, 2 fish, struck.
Oh yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh, we got land on these guys. Come on, buddy.
Ah, I had a nice little strike.
We're gonna land this.
The sunlight's perfect, the angle's perfect. There you go.
Beautiful boy. That's probably what? 26, 27?
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe 24. Maybe 20.
Big enough.
Big enough.
First one.
And that's what most guys are doing down here. And you could drift those deep.
Oh yeah, that looks pretty, yeah. Jim, you're gonna have me set up and I'm gonna catch my first one on the first cast.
Now that might need a little bit more weight just to bring that up.
Let it go a little bit.
Hey, you feel like you're wheeling in a fucking Volkswagen. Oh, you might have it. Oh, you got it. He's got it in his mouth. He wouldn't be flapping like that if it was in his tail. That was that female, wasn't it?
I hope.
Oh, there you. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Where's your camera?
It's on my head. Well, I got one on my head.
I'm gonna put it around my neck so I won't drop it.
There you go.
Look at that. If you land this, is your first one?
This will be my first one.
First Steely.
On Jim's fly.
There we go.
Obviously it's like a bass. We don't want her to get slack.
Yep. You're going for a walk.
Oh,
Nice.
Stay out of it. It was close. Dang.
Hey man.
I tried keeping her out of that log as best as I could. Oh yeah. That was a big one that was sitting right there the whole time. Yeah, that was fun.
For sizes, that's good size.
Where am I gonna not be in your cast?
I'm gonna go back here, so you're fine.
I'm just gonna rip her out.
Dude, I just covered this whole.
I mean, it was like instant. I'm gonna fight you out in deeper water, and I got a good hook in you. I know I got that treble hook, you know. I'm not letting the fish get down the current on this one. Keep them out here in the deep water. Woo! Oh! He's got, yeah, now he's got my spoon.
Oh. He'll start getting those in the shallows. As soon as he feels it on his belly, he'll probably start freaking out.
We got good lighting today.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, there's fish all over.
Ah. Try that again.
Try to be nice and easy with her.
There you go.
All right, girl. You're going back in. I got the GoPro on too, so. You're going back in. Very light colored.
He took my hook and minnow.
This one didn't fight nearly as hard as the other one. There she goes.
Where does he live?
He said he lived down there.
Over here. But I want to see his permission.
What's your permission? It's like, why do people have to be assholes? If somebody was doing something, you know, fucked up or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting my backpack.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want this wrapper to blow away.
When he looks over here, throw it in the river.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
No.
We'll get it. I'd be hitting these little holes here, man.
Yeah, yeah. Catching brookies.
Turn.
That guy. Hey, you find any sheds? Yeah.
Big ones.
You just choose your deer. All right, guys. We ended up landing 4 on the day, 2 each. Had a whole bunch on that we couldn't bring in. We should have had a net. That's where we messed up, was the no net. The landowner, the disgruntled landowner, eventually walked away, but he didn't like that I was showing him on Onyx that he was on the wrong property. He was on the wrong side of the river, and he was actually on property that he didn't have permission to be on. But obviously, with fishing in that kind of spot, with that good of fishing, there's people that get defensive and try to kind of scare you off. But as long as you follow the rules and you know where you're supposed to be and you are where you're supposed to be, you don't got to worry about anything. But I'm definitely gonna do that again. It was a fun morning, and well, it's 2 o'clock now, so we were there all day pretty much. But it definitely lived up to its expectations. Steelhead fishing here in Northeast Ohio. Haven't looked at the footage yet. I'm going to go through it. Hopefully we have enough for a full episode, and hopefully I can get back and do that again. But that was definitely fun. Little preview for trout camp.
Now, in a true drift, you want your bobber to be pointing downstream.
Yeah.
If you're doing minnows, because you want it to mimic the natural pattern of that food.